Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. If you're new here, my name is Jessica, and today I am bringing you this hair tutorial. I'm going to be kind of cheating and using a tool that I didn't know existed on the market beforehand. I know a lot of people use straighteners to get these kinds of waves, or a curling wand, or even a curling iron, or even just good old-fashioned heatless braids. But I'm using something completely different to get these waves, and I wanted to show you guys how I did it. So if you want to see how I get these beautiful beachy waves, then you don't have to do anything at all. Just keep on watching. So I've just finished washing and drying my hair, and I'm about to get started with the styling. There's a bug on my window. That is so distracting. I always like to put a little bit of dry shampoo in my hair. I've been using this one lately. It's with a hint of color, Brilliant Blonde. So sometimes with dry shampoos you can get a little bit of white residue on your hair, but this one deposits blonde colors. I found it blends pretty nicely. So I'm just gonna spray that in my hair quickly and then we can get started. The reason I put in dry shampoo right after I finish drying my hair is that it acts as a preventative if you've got oily hair. So I'm just gonna part my hair down the side and get started. I'm gonna be using a tool that you've probably never seen before and I had never heard of before I got it, but looks like this. It is called the Deep Waver, and I got mine from Chatter's hair salon, or their website, chatters.ca. I'll include a link to that in the description down below. But it basically helps you cheat your way to some super easy waves. I've been experimenting with this tool for the last maybe 5-6 months, and I found out that there's actually a lot of different results that you can get from this single tool, depending on how long you hold it closed, and then how much you space out each clamp. So you could do your waves really close together, or you could like clamp, space, clamp, space, clamp. Today I'm going to be doing more of like a loose and more spaced out wave. And to get started with that, I'm going to start at the back of my head. I just use my hands for this part. I have extensions in right now, and I don't want to do my natural hair separate to my extensions because I want them to move together like they are the same hair. So sometimes if you style your own hair separately from your extensions, it can be really obvious where your hair ends and the extensions begin. But if you style them together, then they blend a lot better. So I like to start about this far down from my head, and I hold it for about 5 seconds, let it go, and then I'm gonna space it out a lot. So I'm gonna move it down like quite a bit, and then clamp again, and then let go. So if you're trying this out on your own hair, definitely give yourself time to experiment with how long you need to hold the deep waver closed in order to get the kind of wave that you want. So this is closer to what I was looking for, just something really relaxed. I wanted to keep the ends pretty straight. So this is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna toss that to the back, and we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna do another top layer and include the extension in with that. And then the deep waver goes in and we clamp. Okay, the thick part of my hair isn't picking up the wave. I think I'm gonna have to hold it for longer. What I do like about this tool is that you can go back and like individually target a spot that maybe didn't like crimp or wave the way you wanted it to, which makes it really easy to go back and fix anything that you're not super stoked on. I do the front parts of my face last because I want them to be perfect. I don't really care about the rest of my hair. Like I can wave it, it looks messy, maybe it doesn't line up, I don't really care, but I do care about the front pieces of my face. All right, now it's time for the front part of my hair. So I like to grab a bigger chunk and start around like mid forehead area, and then these clamps are going to be a lot shorter because the hair here is just my own and it's pretty fine, so I don't have to hold the clamp for very long to get a wave. Just about 3 seconds. And all together, that's what it looks like. So again, if you're looking at your hair and you don't totally love how some of it looks, like right here, it's a little bit flat. So I'm just gonna grab that piece and put the deep waver through it one more time, just to get a more defined wave. So now I'm gonna switch over and do the other side of my head and speed that part up. And then I'll see you guys at the end for one final styling tip. right, that is the final look. We just have some super easy breezy, beautiful waves. I actually really like the way these turned out. You know, everyone's always doing like heat-free braids, and I'm like,
not heated braids. Let me show you a heated wave look.
So like I said, I've been experimenting with the deep waver for a few months now, and I'm gonna throw up a couple examples of the looks that I've achieved with it. Some have been really intense waves, some have been looser waves, and it's taken a little bit of testing, you know, spacing out the waves, the length of time that you hold the tool down for to get the ideal wave that I'm looking for, which is what I have now, like a looser, beachier wave. And I think I'm going to stick with this style for the near future. So I do have one final styling tip that I like to use for my hair, and that is putting a little bit of oil in my hair. And right now I'm using the L'Oreal Professional Mythic Oil, and I do 2 pumps into my hand, run my hands through my hair, and this just gives the waves more of a defined look, and it also helps the ends of my natural hair become a little bit heavier so they don't distinguish themselves too much from my extensions. So I just run my hands through my hair, and yeah, it just gives the waves more of a defined look. Let me know how you like it in the comments down below, and if this is a hairstyle that you would wear. I love it. It looks like it's a day or two old, like beachy. You know, we did braids a couple days ago, but we've just been having way too much fun in the sun to care about what our hair looks like.
But like low-key, we know it looks really good.
So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!